Hey y'all, welcome back for day 2. We're at the Kickback, so we're chilling out for today and we're gonna just go ahead and get into it. So today, if you have a yoga block, you can use that again for neck support. And you can also, if you have another yoga block, you can use it under your feet for a few of the moves that we're going to do today. Or you don't have to have it. Okay. So let's lay down flat on our backs. Okay. Let's lay here and take a good deep inhale for me through your nose. Exhale fully through your mouth. Just melt into your mat. Take another inhale. And exhale fully. All right. Bring both knees towards your chest and grab them with your hands. So your hands are right below your knees. And we're just going to do some knee hugs to stretch out our backs, our lower backs, and our hips. So just from here, take an inhale through your nose. And when you exhale, bring your knees towards your chest. Take an inhale. Move your knees away from your chest. Exhale, knees to chest. Inhale, move your knees away from your chest. Exhale, bring those knees back towards your chest. Take one more inhale, move those knees away. Exhale, knees back to chest. And you can drop those legs down. And we're going to go into our pelvic curls, our pelvic tilts, and then curls. So the pelvic tilts from yesterday, our pelvic clockwork, and then we're going to curl and lift our hips up out the air. So, but first, let's do some pelvic tilts. Bring your legs, bend them with your feet flat on the floor. Your arms are beside you. Now from here, plant your heels into the mat. And then the palm of your foot, that little fatty part before your toes. And now press all 10 toes down into the mat. And from here, take an inhale and just rock your pelvis towards your face. And when you do this, your back will go a little flat on your mat. And then let's rock your pelvis down towards your mat to create a small arch in your back. Let's rock towards our nose. And then rock back down towards our mat. One more. Rock your pelvis towards your nose. And then rock back down towards the mat. And then just let all that go. And let's go into some pelvic curls or our shoulder bridge. Okay. So from here, take a good inhale through your nose. Exhale. Tilt your pelvis towards your nose. And then just lift your hips off of your mat into the air. You're only like an inch away from the mat, just like this. Okay? So check your posture. You want a straight line here. And from here, take an inhale through your nose. Exhale, begin to roll yourself back down to the mat slowly. So your upper back, lower back, mid back, lower back, and then your butt is the last thing to hit back on the mat. Let's do another one. Inhale, begin to tilt your pelvis towards your face, and then just lift your hips up to the sky, just about an inch off the mat. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze your butt. Squeeze those glutes. Take another inhale. Exhale, begin to articulate down again your upper back, mid back, lower back, and then your butt is the last thing to hit the mat. Great job. So for me, I'm going to scoot up some and lay back down because we're going to use our arms this time. If you feel comfortable, if not, you can just continue on how we were doing with our arms beside us. But if you want a little challenge, let's bring our arms up to the ceiling. So we're going to do the same thing. Take an inhale, tilt that pelvis towards your nose, and just bring your hips up to the sky, towards the sky, and hold it there. Exhale. Take another inhale. And when you exhale, we're going to articulate back down. And as we do that, we're going to let our arms go behind us slowly. So take another inhale. Exhale, begin to lower yourself down to the mat as you let your arms go behind you, no further than your ears. And I miscalculated how far I was, y'all. Let me scoot up some more. All right, let's do another one. Take an inhale. Tilt your pelvis towards your face and lift your hips up off of the mat. Exhale. Begin to lower yourself down slowly as you let your arms go behind you, no further than your ears. And bring your arms back up to the ceiling, and you can drop them down. Girl, get your words together. All right, so from here, slowly now, I don't need you guys getting lightheaded, sitting back up. So let's sit back up on the mat in a seated position. Okay, however you get back into that position, but please take your time. You do not have to do what I just did. I don't want y'all getting lightheaded, okay? So we're going to go into our roll back, and we're in a nice seated position. Your legs are bent, your feet are flat on the mat. You're sitting up nice and tall. Drop your shoulders. Pinch your butt cheeks, pinch your glutes, and it's gonna perch you up to sit up a little bit taller. Your hands are on the back of your thighs, and your feet are parallel, just about hip distance apart, okay? And actually, let me scoot up for real, because we're rolling back. All right, so from this position, drop your chin to your chest. Take an inhale. Begin to roll yourself back. until your arms are straight. And hold it here. Exhale. Bring yourself back up slowly to the starting position. Inhale, drop your chin to your chest. Begin to roll back. Curve your back a little bit to curve your spine. Get you a nice C curve in your spine. Exhale. Let's come back up to the starting position. One more. Inhale, drop chin to chest. Begin to roll back until your arms are good and straight. And then we're going to hold it here. Exhale. Come back up to the seated position. And you can let that go as well. You still with me? Are you still with me? Let's roll over to our side. And we're going to stack our hips. So what I mean by that is your hips are sitting on top of each other, okay? So it's not like you're like this. Your hips are stacked. Alrighty. So from here, you can either have your arm laying down and you can lay on it, or you can do like me and just prop yourself up with your arm, with your hand holding the back of your head. Your other hand is in front of you as your stabilizer, right in front of between your tummy and your chest. You just plant your hands right there. Your legs are stretched out on the mat towards the front corner of your mat. So your shape, if you look at yourself, look down, you look like a banana, okay? We're curved like a little banana. And we're going to do some side kicks. So lift your top leg about an inch to a half an inch from your other leg. Take an inhale and begin to bring your top leg in front of you just a little. And then exhale, begin to bring that leg slowly behind you. And let's bring that leg back in front of you. And let's move that leg back. So from here, if you do find yourself shaking a little bit, if you're rocking while you're moving, take your bottom leg that's down and bend it just a little bit, and that may help you with stabilizing just a little more. So let's bring our leg back in front of us. 1, 2, and let's move it back behind us slowly. 1, 2. Let's do one more. Bring your leg in front of you and behind you, and then bring that leg back to center. From here, turn your leg out just a little bit so your knee is facing towards your ceiling, and kick that leg up to the sky, and then press it down like you're squeezing an orange with your thighs. Good. Let's kick our legs up and press it down. Now for the next two, you can add some foot motion. So when you kick your leg up, we're going to flex our foot up. And when we come down, we're going to point our toes like we're a little ballerina to press our leg down. Let's kick it up and flex your foot and bring it down. Point your feet, press it down, and release. Switch to the other side, because whatever we do to one side, we have to do to the other side. You don't want one good strong hip and not the other one, right? Okay, exactly. Same position here, so you can find your desired position for your hands. And from here, we're going to raise our top leg and bring it out in front of us. 1, 2. Begin to bring it back behind you. 1, 2. Let's begin to bring it back forward. 1, 2. Behind you. One more. Let's bring that leg in front and bring it back behind you. And bring that leg back to center. Turn your top leg out just a little bit where your knee is towards the ceiling. And let's kick that leg up. Again, it's up to you if you want to flex your foot and point as we go up and down. Flex up, point down, press it down with your thighs because you're going to feel it. Let's kick it up with our legs. Press it down. We're squeezing some good juice out of them thighs. One more. Kick your leg up. Point. Let's press that leg down. Great job. We're almost done, you guys. Let's go into our 4-point press. And I just realized that I forgot to show y'all what to do with your yoga block with your feet. And it was for the pelvic curls. And I will show you really quick. So if you do want to try this at home in your own time, you can. So you'll just take a yoga block and place your feet on it, just like this. And you'll lay down and you can do your pelvic curls this way. It just gives you a little more height if you need. But apologies, ADHD, because I completely forgot. But that's what you can do if you want to use your yoga block under your feet whenever you do any pelvic curls or shoulder bridges, okay? Let's go into a 4-point press, 4-point balance, not press. We're not pressing anything in this position, I promise you. So get on all fours. Okay, we're on all fours. Find a neutral spine, a neutral back. Just have your back as flat as possible in this position. So from here, you can check yourself. Take an inhale and bring your right arm in front of you. Exhale. And then take another inhale and lift your left leg off of the mat. So you're stretched out. You're Superman. You're about to fly, girl. You're about to fly, baby. All right. So we're here. Then hold. And then bring those back down to the mat. And we're going to do the other side. Inhale. Left arm out. Exhale. Bring that right leg behind you. And let's hold. And bring that back down to the mat. And that was just a little balance challenge for you, if you will. And let's wrap this up with some cat-cow stretches. So we're still in the same position, quadruped. You're on all fours. So take an inhale and lift your back up. Drop your head like you're an angry cat. Your back is up. Exhale. Drop your back down. Arch. Look up. Inhale. Arch our backs up. Drop your head. Exhale. Press down. Look up. Inhale. Arch our backs up. Exhale. Arch our backs back down. And look up. And you can have you a seat back on your mat. And we're done. We are done. So I'll see you back on tomorrow for day 3. Make sure you drink your water. Give yourself a nice little stretch if you need. But please make sure you stay hydrated for the rest of your day. Okay? See ya.